Cenat just built a university to give young creators without family guidance a real shot at something better. But something happened in his own audition line that every parent needs to hear about.
Yeah. Let me see. Oh my God. Give me it. Give me it. Hey, it's not the time of glaze. Go, give me it. Oh my God. Give me it. Give me it. Give me it. Okay, you got some people over here. All right. All right. Yep. Come. It's all right. All right. It's okay. It's okay. All right. All right. All right. Sit down. Hey, listen. I don't want to. Hey, listen. Listen. Let me set it up for you. Okay. I'm telling you right now. You got to come correct. You shaking ass? Denied. Denied.
Sorry.
Denied.
No.
Denied.
No.
Denied. Ass shaker. 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 We don't condone that. We don't condone that. We do not. You keep calling me Kai. I'm being Cenat. You ass shaking? You thought you ass shaking? Out. 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 This doesn't mean you're completely denied. You can apply online.
Oh my God.
I know. Why did you say?
I'm so sorry.
What makes you different?
Because I like really came here like I don't know. I just feel like I went for this lifestyle, like to stream, to like so the world could see my personality.
What the fuck does that mean?
Like I'm just funny. Like I'm real. Like I'm sorry. I didn't know I was supposed to be shaking my butt. Like I'm sorry. Like I thought I was like funny. Like being funny for my chat. Like please don't do that. Oh my God.
Apply online. Apply online. Next! Apply online. Apply online.
This is embarrassing.
Apply online!
Yo, I'm embarrassed, bro.
Should've never been shaking
Yo,
that.
I'm embarrassed.
Should've never been shaking
You
that.
embarrass me.
Should've never been shaking that.
Oh my gosh. Now you embarrass me
Get
like
the
that.
fuck off my face. Now.
Oh my gosh. I'm so embarrassed. Oh my God. Yo, I hate y'all chat. Oh my gosh.
Put your ass out here.
I'm embarrassed. Bro, I'm embarrassed.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. I'm about to go up and cry. It's like I'm not. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Yo, I don't even give a fuck. I don't care. Huh?
You show up.
Oh.
Yes, give him a mic.
All right.
Can you mute it?
For people who don't know him, Cenat grew up in the Bronx, posting comedy videos as a teenager before dropping out of college to chase streaming full time. By his 20s, he became the most subscribed Twitch streamer in the world. Listen to that, great accomplishment, with millions of young people watching him every single day. A lot of those children don't have a strong family backing them up. And for them, Kai might be the closest thing to an example they get. I've spent years working with students, and I can tell almost immediately which ones had too much screen time and which ones had parents paying attention. It showed up in the examples they gave me, things they repeated without even realizing where they picked it up from. The moment I heard something negative, I corrected it right there. That's why one moment from these auditions stood out to me. A young girl showed up, and her whole pitch was twerking. Kai turned her down, and that took real restraint with the camera on him and an easy laugh sitting right there. And I respect that. But just a few minutes later, another young man stripped down to his underwear, trying to stand out, and instead of simply turning him away, his clothes were thrown back to him like trash while the crowd laughed. One bad decision got a calm no. Another bad decision got public humiliation for content. And if anybody know me, I'll tell you quickly, God is against humiliating a person publicly. He's against that. There is a price and a weight for that. So for those of you that, it's a big joke, to humiliate someone for content, be careful. Kids can't tell the difference between a boundary and a punchline if the reaction depends on which one gets better engagement that day. And in that same line, a young man told Kai he was willing to do something so extreme, it could only have come from watching Kai's own content. And that was troubling to me. Kids repeat what gets rewarded. If the extreme stuff gets clout and the line only moves dependent on the mood of the crowd, kids will keep testing every line to see which one gives. This isn't the first time a crowd around Kai Cenat got out of hand. Back in 2023, a PlayStation giveaway he hosted in Union Square spiraled out of control and turned into an actual riot family. So when the same pattern showed up again at Streamer University, it wasn't really a surprise. In New York, Atlanta, and Los Angeles, thousands of young people waited for hours in the heat.
There was a big crowd today on Manhattan's West Side for the chance to be taught by famous live streamer Kai Cenat. Cenat announced that his famous Streamer University would be taking in-person applications this afternoon.
Streamer University Part 2, we're going now! Oh! We'll be good on 2. Take you and your ass. Oh, get I can't let me in!
Oh my God.
Apply the law. Apply the law. Next! I'm not letting you in. Oh, shut up. Now back.
Some quit jobs to be there. One drove 11 hours straight from Texas. Another with a master's degree said she gave it all up for a shot at this, only to end up back delivering packages the same day. People got pushed in crowds chasing a drone. One woman described nearly losing her shoes and twisting her leg in the crush, afraid she'd get trampled standing near a glass door. And some of the people who say they got denied never even made it to an actual interview with Kai. They were turned away by staff before they ever got the chance to be vetted.
Man, even though I've been camping for 4 days since Thursday in LA for Streamer University auditions, waited in line since 6 a.m., was hella committed staying here, still got denied from the staff. They didn't even get to get interviewed by Kai Cenat. I would rather get denied in front of Kai Cenat than get stopped and denied from the staff. And that's what makes me sick. I've been here for all the 4 days, bro. I've been here for 4 days, making content, streaming. It's hella discouraging, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, the ugly cry. I'm so bad. I'm coming up here because as bad as I want this, bro, like, as bad as I want to go to Streamer University, I feel like awareness needs to be spread because, bro, I just want to talk about me and my experience going to the Streamer University in-person application in New York City. I know everybody else wanted it as bad. I know other people caught out of work. I know, like, other people had to sacrifice and do things to be there, but I can only speak for myself. Like, I'm just so angry because I was so close in the line. Got there at 6 o'clock in the morning. People were already sleeping out there, which was insane. I mean, if you want it, you're gonna get it. You're gonna do whatever it takes. Understandable. Met people, they allowed me to cut. People were cutting anyways. Because obviously people want it, or they want to meet Kai Cenat, or whatever the reasons are for. They obviously want to be in the front to get in first. So I was out there meeting people, making connections. I was grateful for that. But it was starting to get closer to time. First of all, people were passing out. My thing is, it was time was getting closer to going inside. Some people were able to go inside earlier before even Kai got there. And then, like, the drone would come out. People were pushing and shoving. Like, I'm so angry because I was so fucking close. People were getting excited about a fucking drone, pushing people, like, it was like the building. So I was standing by the glass so that I wouldn't get caught up because, mind you, I'm small, bro. Like,
I just drove 11 hours to Atlanta from Texas just for Kai to cancel this shit. Bro, I'm tired of the non-creators ruining everything for the real creators, bro. I've been doing this shit too long to not have this opportunity today, bro. Y'all really just fucked this shit up for me. So, Kai, I need to come do my application at the crib, A&P crib or something, because I can't leave Atlanta without getting this shit done or something.
Now, some critics online have gone further, suggesting parts of these tryouts may have been arranged in advance with streamers who were already known to him, while everyday applicants waited outside for nothing. I'm not in a position to confirm that, but I can tell you what isn't in question. Thousands of young people showed up believing they had a real fair shot, and what they experienced on the ground in real time was chaos, disorganization, no structure, and really no consideration for them as people or humans. Kai may not be the one personally running security, but it's his name and his face people showed up for, and that makes the responsibility his. When people compare this to what happened at Diddy's event, where a crowd got out of control and people got hurt, that's not an exaggeration. It's a warning. The gap between a viral moment and a tragedy is usually just organization. And right now, that organization isn't there. Streamer University is a real opportunity, and giving back this way is rare for someone his age. But influence like this isn't something a person earns purely off of talent or luck. It's a weight that God allows certain people to carry. And what you do with that weight determines whether it becomes a blessing to everyone watching or a burden on them. When you're handed the kind of platform that shapes how millions of young people see themselves, you don't get to use it loosely. You don't get to let the mood of the moment decide whether you lead them right or lead them wrong. Kai doesn't need to shut Streamer University down. He needs to run it and carry himself with the seriousness that this level of responsibility actually requires. Because right now, the structure isn't matching the size of the influence God has allowed him to have. But that standard isn't just for him. Whatever God puts in your hand, a gift, a calling, your finances, your own influence, you're to use it, not bury it. Use it wisely. The servant who buried his talent ended up with nothing. The ones who use theirs faithfully were given even more. But here's the deeper lesson I want you to walk away with today, and it goes far beyond Kai Cenat, because you're going to see this same pattern again with somebody else on some other platform sooner than you think. So when you see someone with real influence using it the wrong way, what do you actually do with that? What do you do? Do you simply stop watching them and let your silence be the answer? Do you go a step further and encourage the people in your circle, especially the young people you love, not to watch them either? Or do you reach out, whether privately or publicly, and call that person to be more responsible with what they're putting in front of impressionable eyes? I don't believe there's one answer that fits every situation, but I do believe silence is rarely the right one, because silence lets the wrong behavior keep getting rewarded. Sometimes loving someone, even someone you'll never meet, looks like telling the truth about what their influence is actually doing and praying they have ears to hear. Cenat has real power to shape what an entire generation believes success and conduct should look like. And that kind of power is never just talent, it's stewardship. The difference between using it well and using it carelessly is showing up in real time at his own events and how each of us responds to it as viewers, as parents, as a generation is its own kind of stewardship too. Before you go, I want to ask you two questions. First, what's one gift, calling, or blessing God's given you that you've been sitting on instead of using? And second, when you see someone with real influence using it the wrong way, what do you do? Do you walk away, speak up, or just stay quiet? I want to hear your answer in the comments below. If you think this message is worth sharing, like the video, share it, and leave a thoughtful comment below. The link to the clips related to this topic are in the description below. I'm Deborah. This is Family Still Matters. And because family still matters, what we allow to shape our children today, family, becomes the character they carry into tomorrow. I'm going to say that again, family. What we allow to shape our children today becomes the character they carry into tomorrow. Understanding that is part of understanding God's purpose for our lives. Thanks for watching. And I'm going to leave you with this scripture to carry you through the week or the day. Luke 12:48 reminds us, for unto whomsoever much is given, God bless you with much, of him shall be much required. God is going to require much of you. May God continue to richly bless you. God bless.